Welcome back, everybody. Take a look with me right now at Winston-Salem. You're seeing a few clouds out there, a few gray skies, but overall we are dry for the time being, and that's excellent news. There is one pop-up that I do want to show you actually right here in Forsyth County, but it's nothing that you need to be overly worried about. There it is. We're going to see a few more pop-ups as the day progresses, and they'll get heavier by this afternoon. Now, this year is a typical time for thunderstorms. I tell you that every day. I always like to remind you, so you don't worry if you see one pop up, because they're just general thunderstorms and nothing severe. However, right up here in Virginia, that's where that marginal risk of severity kicks in. If that moves down later in the afternoon, we could have a little problem, but I don't think that's going to happen, and we'll keep an eye on it. This is the line of rain that we're watching today, and you'll notice that really by your dinner hours when it starts to move in the Piedmont Triad through about 5 to 7 o'clock, moving out by about 9 o'clock, and then by 10 it's already moved off to Raleigh and Rocky Mount, so you'll be in good shape. A few pop-ups overnight are not out of the question, but the heaviest would be that line that comes through between about 5 and 9 o'clock tonight, so we'll keep an eye on that for you. Now, into tomorrow morning, you're going to see some showers possible. Many of them go off to the north, but by tomorrow afternoon, more showers start to roll in. So you'll see the trend really continues. Those afternoon showers are when things really start to ramp up for us, okay? So, overnight into Friday, you're in pretty good shape. A lot of you have asked about wind speeds. What are the wind speeds like? You're curious about that, and that's good because we're going to give them to you right now. We're in the teens in Greensboro, 14 miles per hour. A lot of single-digit wind speeds, though, so you're not going to feel those, and 12 miles per hour in Burlington. Now, we could see wind gusts a little later today in the 20-mile-per-hour range, especially as these storms ramp up and that rain moves in. So we'll be keeping you up to date on that, too. But temperature-wise, a lot different than what we've seen the last few days. You know, we were in the 60s to start the week off around this time, the 70s yesterday, and today we're in the 80s. But I'll tell you what, it's not bad. We're just in the mid-80s, and so it's not overly hot, which is good. And we'll certainly see a cool down later tonight. Tomorrow concerns me a little bit with the thunderstorm threat, okay, because we are at that marginal risk in our southern counties for severity. And I would say that winds and a lot of rain, heavy rain, would be our main concerns there. So do want to talk a little more about this rain and a lot of issues down on the coast. You know, a lot of the flooding advisories have expired. You're still seeing a few because it's still bad down there. It is still bad. You've still got a lot of standing water in certain spots, but those flood advisories have expired. We have a small craft advisory along the coastline, and basically what that means is if you've got a boat, a smaller boat, you want to be careful because of this. Let's talk tropics. Now, many of you have asked about this disturbance that's out there right now. Well, this will bring us dangerous surf on the Carolina coast, along with rip currents and scattered showers over the next 48 hours. Okay, but there's a very small chance for any development that this would even turn into a storm named Michael. And you can see the path here. It's just on the edge of our coastline. This is nothing that you need to be overly concerned about. I just would recommend staying out of the ocean because those rip currents and that heavy surf, that's dangerous. But as far as being on land is concerned, yes, you could see some showers and storms, but don't worry, this is not going to be anything like Florence. Do want to show you we've got another disturbance out here. This is not going to affect us whatsoever, but one thing that has redeveloped is Kirk. Remember Kirk? We talked about this the other day. It is now a tropical system. So that is something that we're watching. It's not going to affect us at all, but it's just something to keep an eye on. Now, rainfall totals for us in the Triad could be close to 2 inches as we reach Friday. So a lot of rain coming our way. And our high today, 83. Afternoon showers and storms are very likely. And again, we're already seeing one shower popping up in Forsyth County right now. Overnight, we're in the 60s, guys. Showers and storms move in. 70% chance there. They're coming. A lot of you will see those. 72 is our high for tomorrow. So we're back in the 70s. Overcast skies, though, and showers are likely. So humidity, guys, it's going to be a little sticky outside with those. Friday, the rain is pretty prevalent as well, but you can't beat Saturday and Sunday. You've got a great weekend to enjoy in the 70s. I mean, I want to ask you guys, is it like too early to carve a pumpkin? I don't know.
I think you do what you want to do.
I think you do what you want to do,
So
and if it starts looking weird, you go get another pumpkin.
And you say, like, why'd the neighbors do that? That was nice they carved that.
I've already decorated with leaves and stuff.
Isn't it wonderful? It just puts you in the spirit. Yeah. Love it.